Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here back at the messy desk. Now I have, I'm still working on my play journal, I could call it. And I have picked out a couple of Edith Holden papers. As I said I might. I did pick out a couple. They have butterflies in them. And I thought I would go ahead and put them in the journal. So this one can go here and break that up a little bit. And let's see. How about here? So that gives us, yeah, okay. So we've got a couple of Edith Holden pages, and if you are not familiar with Edith Holden, these are like watercolor images that she did back in the early 1900s. However, they were not published until much later by her niece. So, but they are beautiful, and so these are actually pages from out of the book. And so I think since I'm using the flowers and the butterflies, I thought it would be a fun time to introduce you to one of the journaling card sets from my Fairies, Flutters, and Flowers. So this is the journaling card part, and it is butterflies and flowers. And I thought, well, why not use that here in this journal? I have printed it on cardstock. It's the creamy colored cardstock from Michael's. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out this row of cards. And you can see there's a variety of flowers and colors, and these all match the fairies that will be showing up in this kit. So but since we had used butterflies, I thought it would be kind of fun to go ahead and use a couple of these in here. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now remember, we're using the this with the antique linen paper or stamp pad, but my ink pad has still a little bit of peach, and I'm just going to go ahead and distress the edge. Excuse me, just because we have distressed some of the other parts of the journal. Some of them we haven't, but that will give us a pretty little, just a plain card, which I kind of like having some just plain cards because they don't take up any space, really. They don't add to the bulk of the journal. So just going around, and we have that tuck spot, so we've added that there. We have this here. You can hear Chip. Good old Chip. Okay, so now this one is on the bottom. So that might be a good one to add here to the butterfly paperclip. So I'm hoping to finish this journal today or tomorrow. Okay, so there, we've got that. Now the other thing is, this is the Edith Holden book. This is the Nature Notes of an Edwardian Lady. And one of the things is she'll have pictures writing. She would quote other put other quotes and things in here. And so here's a page that is just words. And so I'm going to go ahead and I have a couple of these books. Oh, look at Shelley wrote that. Okay, so now I'm going to use this. I was thinking I could use this as the back for tags. So I'm going to start with this and cut off the January, because how funny is that? We have used January in here a couple of times, so we have that. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come right to the edge and cut it. Come over here and come as close to the edges as I can. Let's see. If we go to 5 would be 2. Yeah, we can do that. Right? Okay. So that should be 5. And then we'll come back in and we'll come in at 2.5. Okay, and some of you may already know why I've chosen 2.5, and that is because that is one of the dimensions that I can use with my Hobby Lobby punch. Okay, with the 2.5. So this does 1.5, 2 inches, and 2.5. It has a ridge for each one of those, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that in, and that's going to give me 2 tags. And we'll put this back up. And so there's a couple things you could do here. And what I thought I would do on this one was, I really like this. And these are, well, these are the journaling cards, but I've also today been working with these printed at 3.5 by 5. And you'll see those videos coming up, making purse journals using this kit. So I'm just ripping it because, you know, I like to rip stuff. To me, it looks more on purpose than the mistakes show up more with, I think. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, and I'm excited about this because, you know, to use this in a pocket or something, if it's up high on the tag like this, we aren't going to lose anything. Now we could close up the bottom of these. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And then I'm just going to come back and put my glue on either side here. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and you'll see there's already great color from this book. This book is from, I think, the 70s. I could take it out and look. But it is aging really well. Plus, you know, the age of her diaries, which were diaries with drawings. Beautiful, beautiful images of the plants that she saw as well as the animals that she saw. Okay, so there is, we'll have this, and then we can come in and add this. Okay, and we could distress on that, but I think I'm going to leave it. So one of the things I noticed when with my other Edith Holden book, that I didn't use the word pages as I was using the other pages, and it got to the end and all I had were all these word pages, and I was like, I should have been using those all along. And so this time I knew I wanted to do that, and at the same time I can go ahead and use my journaling cards from this kit. So this could go in a place like that. Now, of course, we have our little pocket here, and we just happen to have a couple of these that also happen, I believe that we cut these also to fit. Yep. In our punch. So it doesn't have to come up very high, and what we can do is make it a matchbox style, or just a folded this time. Actually, we'll just fold it. So it's going to come up, and we'll cut it across right here. And a lot of things I do just eye them. Okay, so this is going to give us a little tag here, and I actually think I want it. I don't want to not see that butterfly. So there we go. So we'll still see the butterfly, and then we can come back and add something to those. I kind of like it in there. So this was our coloring page that we had. So we have another one. Oh, we also have the January. And this one is a little bit shy, so I'm just going to try and hold it. Well, let's get flat here. And I'm going to hold it so that it's pretty close to even on either side. And I think that this one will be just fine, just the way it is. And put it there for now. Okay. So what did we do with our other Edith Holden tag? Okay, we can pull these out. There should be 3 of them. Oh, there it is. Like I know there was another one. There it is. Okay, so now we have another one, and again we can go ahead and this time we can go ahead and have the pocket be on the back side. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put our pocket. So there's our pocket, and we have this too that we will want to use eventually. So let's go ahead and distress it. My telephone cord is coming and grabbing onto my shirt. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll pull this out. So this is the back still. I don't know, we might want to add, you know, this pad was so dried out. It's crazy how dried out it was. Go ahead and add a little more. Let it start seeping in. But it's, like I said, it's my favorite, and I used it a lot for the Under the Sea wedding album, and you can look that up on my channel. Just search for Under the Sea wedding album mermaid. And it really was Little Mermaid. It really was Ariel and Eric and Flounder, and it turned out beautiful. But to get the look that I wanted, I did a lot of this. It's also interesting because those videos was when I had Bell's palsy. Not funny, but I was just thinking about that the other day. And how lucky I was that my symptoms, the paralysis in my face, went away in a couple of weeks. Some of the things I still had the funny taste in my mouth and things like that I still had for quite a while. I can remember one day drinking a root beer float and going, oh my gosh, this tastes so good. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this tastes so good. Because I hadn't been able to taste anything for a long, nothing tasted good. Everything had a metal taste to it. So that was pretty scary. Wake up one day and your side of your face is not moving. It looked really young. If there's a silver lining. The one thing that, I mean, all the wrinkles, everything, there was no wrinkles either. It's a trip. Okay. So we're going to want this a little bit thinner. So I'm going to do some cheating. I'm going to make it, try and make it look like I didn't come down and cut off a lot of it. So there we go. And just around the edge and down the center, and I'm using my usual glue. Okay. So now I have some fun things that I've been, that I used in a couple of the kits, and these are bingo markers. So I have some of those left just for something fun and different. We'll go ahead and add a little bingo marker here. So we'll just do some light collaging on this, not really much, but that, you know, that will make a difference. Then we are going to come over, and we've got a piece of the rescued wedding dress. Okay, and I'm going to use this for my material here. And I'm going to, okay, so it was at a curve. So I've gone through. I'm going to pull the front to the left and the back to the right. And I'm going to use my tiny attacher. Maybe. If I can get the door open. Okay, here. I'm going to use my tiny attacher. 2 staples. And there I have that tag. Now we also have a spot in the back. 2 things. We have the area there. So now if I had the new, there's an ephemera piece to this kit that is amazing. So if I had that, that would have been perfect in here. But I think we'll just go ahead. We'll add a Flinch card. And this is one of the Flinch cards from Dear Julie Julie from the Etsy shop. And these were printed at 5x7. And so they came out this size. The regular ones, she's gone. There she is. This is what the regular size is if you print it full size. And then if you print it 5x7, they come out half the size. And they are the numbers 1 through 31, which a regular Flinch card game, the numbers go up to 15. Okay, so then we've got this. I think we'll go ahead and again, we will come in and use this punch. It's by the Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby's brand, and amazing. I love using this punch because you get really nice tags out of things that you want tags out of, and then they match your items really, your stuff really well. So we have this, like I put all the stuff away. Where's the little butterflies? The little butterflies. You know what? We'll just steal. So this is that, we'll put this on the next one. Maybe this heart? Yeah, we'll just add this heart. I'm looking around going, what did I do with the, oh, we have this area down here too. Because I was going to put one of a butterfly like that down here, but I don't see that, those, oh, here it is. Okay, so we have the heart. We'll put it over here. Here is that butterfly. This is going to go on a different page, so but we can go ahead and glue that on here. I like it. I'm really liking this journal. It started out no rhyme or reason, just I wanted to make something that didn't have to have a rhyme or reason. And so that is what this is. The no rhyme or reason little journal. Okay, so that'll be the back of the pocket this time, and that'll be the front. And you could add some bling or other things there. Let's see. I think we'll put this right in here. So we've got all that happening, and we have that beautiful tag coming out there. I really like that. Okay, so I know we also need something for this pocket. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the belly band. Maybe. Belly band. Well, I was going to go to the belly band. So I was going to steal the January tag out of the belly band. And because I think it's going to be the right size for that pocket. There's the belly band. So, so I have this pocket that I made out of a book page. Now the one thing I'm noticing is because I ripped it straight across, it's hard to get anything in it. So it does also have a tucked space behind it, but what I'm going to do is open it. Wish me luck. I'm going to open it, open it. I'm going to open it. Okay, so I've opened it. And I'm going to grab my circle punch, my 1-inch circle punch, and I'm going to put it in and cut out a hole. And that will make it easier to put my little tag in and out. Okay, so so I like that, just like that. But I think what we can do is we're going to cut the January. There's no dates down there. And we can put this on this side or on this side. I guess it doesn't really matter. That will give us some writing space or list space. You'll see the back of this paper. This is avocado dyed paper here, and so, and just so you can tell by this, you don't have to over decorate your items. You can just do something really fun, and maybe we'll just add, because we have them. So these were from a bingo game, and they were the part you drew from these numbers. Okay, we are using some washi tape here. I did mess up a little bit there, so I have my washi tapes. I like to incorporate washi, and I showed you that I like to incorporate washi for sure, because sometimes papers get ripped, but also I like to be able to cover up mistakes, or where I've dropped the ink pad onto the journal, or where I overglued like I did there. So okay, so let's just go ahead. We'll grab some of this. As for the digital kit, watch for it. It should be out in the next couple of days. It's finished, but now I have to do all the writing and putting it into the shop. So there's that. I can't find that one, which is kind of a pain. There, just add that to the bottom. So now we've got our tag, and we have a little bit of wrinkling here. Not bad, but a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put this inside here. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, I love it. so here we have that. We've just attached, this is one of the journaling cards that I gave as a gift. So I think I want to put this somewhere where it will be on a paper clip. So why don't we go ahead and make a paper clip, maybe with this right here. Look at that. I mean, that would make a great paper clip. And so we'll just go ahead, and this is from the address book that we've used. And so I have the flat piece of paper that I have cut off. I'm going to come up to the top. I've got washi tape. Can't get it off. So I'm going to come up to the top. I'm going to put the bigger side on the outside. And then I'm going to take at the inside, and I am going to, wish me luck here, use the fabric tack. We'll go ahead and go around and around. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to glue this and make sure that it's together. So if you knew that you were going to use like this and a couple tickets, you could have these already ready. Now, I'm thinking on this, because we have all that happening, we'll come in from the side. So I do want to think about what I would be putting on here and not just come in and so if it was going to be on here, maybe we can add we do have this piece. So we're just like collaging a little bit. Now, we do have one of the little flowers here. We can cut that out and see if it's something that we would want to use. This again is from the Rescued Wedding Dress. Okay, we have a piece of the Rescued Wedding Dress here. So I think if we do that, group all those pieces together, I think I'll like that. So we've got a piece of scrapbook paper. Rescued Wedding Dress is lace, so I want to use the fabric tack because I've had excellent results with that. And then I'm going to use the one of the bingo pieces. Okay. Actually, we'll put the bingo piece underneath the Rescued Wedding Dress. And then I would probably add something over here, but I'm not going to this time because I would probably put that stripey stuff. And I don't have any. It is missing. So that gives us the paper clip that will hold that in. And hooray, that it now has a place. What do I have? I have these over here. They're all gold. I don't know that I'll use those. We'll see. Let's see. What else do we have? This is gonna be down on here. This might be a good place to add one of these cards. and maybe this. Let's see. We have these ones also. I kind of like this one. I mean, I do like this one. This one. So there is a Poppy fairy in the fairy kit. There is a Pansy Johnny Jump Up fairy. A daisy. And like a cornflower, a bachelor, not coneflower, but cornflower, or a bachelor button. Okay, so if we put this here, we'll save that one. I like it there. There's our crease, so we're okay for as far as where the crease goes. So the question is, do we want our lace on top or our lace on the bottom? Or maybe we want to just cover with washi tape and not use our lace here. Okay, is that going to be far enough? Can even go a little further. And the washi is see-through, and I'm fine with that. That you can see through. Oh, meadow, garden, and woodland. Now you could go like this, but I think we'll just go ahead and go like this. Okay, so now we have this, and it could be a side pocket as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and add. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Just add it on here. It's going to take a minute for it to dry here, you guys. Sorry about that. That's okay. Okay. Want to make sure that it sticks. And it's okay, so we could add you know what, didn't we leave a, no we didn't. Okay, so we could add a little collage here. I think we'll wait and see, because I'm like, because this is right here and it's pretty fancy. Now I think this might be a good place to add some lines. Okay, so you know we have our little line thingy here, and we have You can go back where you go. You guys can go up here so you don't get messed up. You can go. It's like, let's put things sort of away. Sort of. Okay. So here it is. So we have this little thing here. And we can just go ahead, and we've already added lines before in here, so okay, so I'm going to just add lines just like that, and then this side, okay, so we'll let this dry a little bit. Dry. Let's see. Okay, just looking. Oh, we have another ticket ready too. To be. Okay, are we dry? We're dry. Okay, so I feel good about that. We got some of that going on here. I want to save this for myself because it's the number 8. That's our number. Oh, we already have a number up there. Okay, we're turning this over. Just notice that the numbers were upside down. We'll keep them where they were, but we'll turn them over so that the numbers are not upside down. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and rip that a little. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this actually could have had, like, could have something on it to make it, give it more, more something. Yeah, I can, you know what I have? I don't know if this will work. I have this beautiful envelope from Joyce. Well, it won't work for that, but it's really quite cool. Let's see. Well, these are up here on my desk. Put them up here. Okay, so did that finally stick, sort of? Okay, so as far as we're going to want something to go into this little pocket, but we can do that after the journal has been put together. Okay. So, and I'm thinking this is going to be a pocket back here. No, this is a pocket here. Sorry. So we have this right here that we're going to want to cover with something, right? And we happen to have that. I like it. Okay. I love that these are going to work with this journal. Has anybody gotten to just do something fun lately? This has been, for me, this has been fun. Okay, so we need to add some of this. I think we'll go to the bottom with the stripe. And then we'll add the roses, and then we'll add this. And remember, again, we'll have to I think we'll go with this one up and down. And I think I'm changing my mind about the cover. That's why I have not gone back to the cover yet. I have a couple of ideas, so it might change. Okay, so this gives us a place for a long skinny tag on the very back of the journal. And we'll wait and glue this pocket on after the journal is sewn together. This meaning this pocket is going to get sewn onto here, and it'll give us a really big pocket back here. Okay, so I think we'll do the lines again right here. So there's the thingy. So we end up with some writing space on the Edith Holden paper. And I like the way the cardboard randomly takes ink. Okay. Okay, so I think this needs, it needs something, like, so this is another journal card. You know, we still have the pansy, too. Be different. I think we'll do that. Go with the top tuck. I like to do top tucks because a lot of times there's not a lot going on the tops of pages. And when you add in a top tuck, obviously, then you get some I'm trying to think. I wonder if we should go ahead and I like that. Okay, so that's going to have to be fabric tack. So this is an add-a collage, is what I call this. So we're going to collage down the page and off the side of the page and on this here. Okay. So it's just going to come a little bit off the page, which probably is smart. Okay. Okay. So if we have a ooh, look, we've got it with hearts. So I think that'll be cool. I don't know for sure that we'll use that there, but I wanted to use that as the example. And then, okay, so we have this right here that could have that and a heart. I think I saw a heart. Okay, so we could go that way. We have, I think we decorated a heart this way, but that gets lost. So we are going to use this side. Okay, so again, we can go ahead and collage along the bottom here. So I am just putting the glue across the bottom, and I'm going to add it in down here. And then we'll add glue right at this edge. Okay. And onto the heart. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I made a mess down here. See if I can rub it out. A lot of times you can. Sometimes you can't. And if you can't, then just come in with some washi and cover it up. Okay, so in here we might want one of these. Possibly our pansy card. Okay. Now with our pansy card, I think we're going to want something at the top of that So this is another way. Just using a piece of washi. And just decorate a little more down here. I kind of like it by itself. We do still have, I don't want to carry these around on my hand all day, so they'll just go right here. It's like, whatever, wherever. Okay, we have another bingo piece. Okay, I like that. I like this. I like that. And I think we're going to call this a video for the moment. And so what all did we get done? Let's go ahead and check it out. We added the Edith Holden papers here. So there's a butterfly there. We might put a pocket right that, like that. I think we will. Ooh, I like this side. It's different than what we've been using, so I'm going to go with that. I love this padded paper. I had 3 of them. I'm down to the last one, the last pieces. Okay, so there we go. Come back, put that in after it's done gluing, done drying. Okay, so we have this that I really like, that I think needs, maybe not needs, but okay. And we added this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just, oh, you know what? Do we have any recycled wedding dress? Recycled wedding dress. I just want a little piece to stick underneath here. Didn't we bring the whole piece over here yesterday? The whole dress? No, the whole bottom of the dress, I had it over here yesterday. I guess I put it back. Okay. It's cool. But then to think that, okay, yeah, now I got to start looking for another wedding dress because I've actually been using this one. Okay. I'm just cutting some of it off over here. Sorry. There's a little bit of it. Okay. And do we want? I think we'll go with a leaf. So we'll have this piece that we can use. We'll take this piece right now and just put it under here. And staple that on. Okay, so now we have that. Okay. Okay, we didn't do anything with this. We just left it plain. I don't know if I did this on camera last time, but I made a little notebook. I attached it here, and it actually has an envelope in the back. And that would be cool, but we already have this happening down here. Okay, so we have a glue problem. Well, we'll fix that. Okay. Okay, so we have, well, this is the other Edith Holden that we added from last time. And we put this here. I don't know that it'll stay there, but it's okay for now. We made these tags. This one has the pocket in the front. Actually, I like that better. I don't want it to block the butterfly. So, there. We made this tag, and it has the pocket on the back with this. And we have that. We made this tag out of Edith Holden papers. Love it. We still have our flip up and this heart tape. We went ahead and made this. We added lines here and some washi. We made this little pocket. We're going to check it. Make sure that it's going to stay down, because apparently I might sew that one. I might actually bring out the sewing machine. And that one's sticking, so that's good. It's just that one kind of paper. And we made this collage here. And this little collage here that will hold something up in there. We added the lines. And this little guy back here that's also going to need to get sewn in. So, so that's what we have this time. I hope you enjoyed this video and this process of this little goodie. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a lot of pages, especially now that we've added the Edith Holden. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. It used to be up there, but somebody said that on or Bonnie said on her iPad it's down here. So wherever the subscribe button is, click on that and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. I put up a video every day, and some type of crafty thing, whether it be shopping or Happy Mail or playing. And I'd love to have you join me. Have a great day. Don't forget. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.